welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be giving you some league codes to jump into and a YouTube overall league. So overall, let's check it out. Overall league, here's the code 891960. So jump in that. That's for overall, who's the best that watches this channel. All right, so next one, if you join this one, don't join any of the others. 678133. If you can't jump into that one, jump into this one. 448856. If you can't get into any of those, 629328. Next one, 977120. Next one, 151289. So look, with those head-to-head leagues, only join one, and that way there's going to be 100 people. There's 5 leagues, so 20 teams, 100 people, 100 viewers, so that's pretty cool. And in the overall, we'll just see how many people we can get in it and who's going to be the leader at the end of the season. So they are the league codes that some people have been asking for. Now I'm going to show you my team that I have for up until round 1, I guess, or teams list. So I have made some changes since the team picker. I did have Appy Coruscant as a hooker, and I've changed that idea. I've gone Sandon Smith and Momazelis, 2 cheapies. If they get the minutes, they should average pretty well, and I could then sell them off for someone like Appy or Harry Grant. So Smith and Momazelis as the hookers. Front row, Tarpany still, May, White, and M. Martin, who's just in there because he's a dual. So I don't think that has changed since the team picker. I think that's the same. But now here's where things have changed, because I've used my Appy Coruscant money to upgrade some of the second rows. Before I had like Piakura, Schuster. So I've got rid of those. Piakura, uncertain if he's going to start. And same as Schuster, might not even make the team. So I've gone Isaiah Yeo, Eli Katoa, and Samuela Fanu from the Tigers. He played pretty good last year. This year with Luai in the team, much stronger team. I'm hoping he goes pretty good. We got Ben Travojevic, dual position, and Corey Horsburgh, dual as well. Hopefully he's in the team. This Dimitri dude from the New Zealand Warriors might start on the bench, so that's good. Halfback, did I have this before? I think I had Hines before, but I had maybe, don't know who I had there, but I've gone Humphreys from Jamie Humphreys from Souths, hoping that he either gets minutes off the bench as hooker or starts at halfback. So that's all going to come down to Teams List Tuesday. 5/8s I have changed. I think, I don't know who I had there, but I've gone Galvin and Metcalf as my 5/8s. Look, I really like that combination of those two. Galvin and Metcalf, both similar kind of players. They're runners, so that's good. Wing center, we got Skelton, Howarth, Munro, and Tass. I think this might have been very similar before, but I think I had Jack Bird here, and I've got rid of Bird, and I've got Tass. Look, the bench is the biggest thing that's going to come down to Teams List Tuesday. I've got Jesse McLean, this dude from Canberra who should be playing round 1 over in Vegas, because Albert Hopewade is staying back for the birth of his child, I think. And Derby at Cowboys. Look, it's very up in the air who's going to get those, the center and the wing spots up there. So if Purdue is another person who might get it. So either way, I've got a little bit of cash. I might, if I do need some extra cash, this is what I would change. Last time I had Alongi and Mitchell, but I had Reece Walsh. I've got rid of Reece Walsh and brung in Turbo. So that's a little bit of extra cash from Walsh to Turbo, I think. Walsh, yeah, it's like 140k. So like I could always if I need to upgrade these guys, I can always downgrade Turbo and use that cash to upgrade these guys. But that is how we're looking. So yeah, Turbo's in instead of Walsh. Galvin is in. I don't even know if I might have had Galvin actually. I might have had Galvin and Metcalf. Yo, Katoa, and Fanu are in for. Oh, Tino Fasua Mawali. That's who I am not starting. He has the bye first up. If one of these guys over the first 2 weeks does not go very good, then I will be trading out these guys for Tino. Even if Joseph Tarpany underperforms, I will be trading out Tarpany for Tino in round 3 or 4. So that is the plan. So that's the players who I've changed. Jack Bird, Schuster, Piacora, Tino, and Api Coruscant are the differences that I've made from the original team picker. Hopefully Skelton. Look, I actually like Skelton, Howarth, and Munro as centre options. Tass, look, if he's playing in that South side, I think South's actually loaded up big on Souths. Mitchell, Tass, Munro, Humphreys. I did have Schuster, we got rid of Schuster, and Mamazoulis. I did have Kolomatangi as well, but I went with Qatar instead just due to Origin. When Origin comes, I don't think Qatar will play Origin, even though I think they're making it, they're eligible now if they've played for overseas countries. I think it's if they played their first game in Australia. Something like that, I'm not sure. But yes, that is my team going into round 2. Look, I'm not going to change it too much unless there's injuries in the preseason or in the trials. That is why I will have to change. Let's go for it again. Smith, Mamazoulis, Tarpany, May, White, Martin, Jewell, Yo, Katoa, Fanu, Travojevic, Horsburgh, Dimitri, New Zealand, Hines, Humphreys, Galvin, Metcalf, Skelton, Howarth, Munro, Tass. These guys there, Yongi, Mitchell, and Turbo. That is the team. Make sure you go and join at least one head-to-head team. Only join one. If you get into one, scratch the others because other people won't be able to get in. And jump in this YouTube overall comp. All right, that is the one. That's the one that sees who the best person out of all the viewers is. So a couple more weeks and Vegas starts. Until then, I will see you next time.